Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm going to show you how to properly put away your Beaver board, stand-up paddle board into its padded bag. So first off, this bag comes standard with the 10'6" Beaver board stand-up paddleboard package available exclusively through Canadian Tire across Canada. This is a padded bag. It's a nice place to store your bag. Most damage happens to stand-up paddleboards actually during storage and transport, so I always recommend always putting it in the bag after you're done using it. This bag also makes a really nice platform to install your fins and leash at the start of your paddleboard. You can see on the top here, it does have an opening right here that when you do slide your paddleboard in, if you did want to leave your longboard fin on, you could. I don't recommend it. But if you're going to be using it every day, day in, day out, and you're just storing it at the cottage or something like that, yeah, it'd probably be fine to leave it here. But if you're transporting on a car or in a garage, I definitely recommend taking all the fins off. Especially never leave the side fins on, because you notice there's no attachment and they will break off. They're just small little plastic tabs. Not the end of the world. Give us a call, we'll help you out. So some other features about this bag is we have grommets built in, and that's to allow airflow through the bag. We recommend you dry your board off before you put it in, but I know you're never going to get it completely dried off. So we put these grommets, air vents, to allow some air circulation. We have the integrated paddle holder right here. Again, this is not recommended. This is more of a storage option than a transport option. How it works is, you take your paddleboard, we take your paddle, it's just too long, it didn't fit in the bag. So how it works, you take your paddle, right here, your Beaver board padded paddleboard paddle bag, slide it into the recessed holder, Now, I don't recommend transporting your board in the bag with a paddle on it, because what invariably ends up happening, these are big boards, they are kind of cumbersome at times. The board itself weighs 28 pounds, but invariably someone might try to come by and help you, and they'll try to hold on to the paddle there. It's not really what we want to do. So this is more of a storage option. You know, if you want to store it in your garage, store it at the cottage, then put it in here. Again, and it's not advisable to strap the board down to the roof of your car with the paddle in the bag. So then once we open up the board bag, you'll see right here, we have a large pocket. You can put your fins, you can put some supplies if you want. There's another small little pocket right here. You can attach your car keys, whatever you want, that pattern. And it has a nice Velcro strap. Again, attach whatever you want to it. Now you can see the board bag, it's a padded bag. Strongly recommend using the handles. Obviously, if you start pulling at the handles at a different angle, it can rip. We've used as strong as material as we can. You know, I really recommend trying to carry the bag by the handle at all times. If you're not going to carry it by the handle, maybe just try to grasp the entire thing. But let me show you how to put your board away. So we're going to gently put your board down on the bag. And slide it forward. Again, I don't want to take the fins off. I don't want to leave the fins on. So what we're going to do is take the fins off using our little side thruster key. You want to make certain the screws are properly out. Take the fin off. Important step here, screw the screws back so they're flush with the surface. Because you don't always have to use these side thruster fins. So just make certain so it's flush. Then we're going to undo the screw. Take the screw out. Make sure you just hold it in your hand. You're going to gently slide the thing back. Slide the center longboard fin back. Rotate it forward. Pull it up. The easiest way I find to get that little square nut out is just take your screw, thread it back into the nut. Pull it back, straight out. Now make sure it's a habit that you put the screw back in and screw the square nut back on. It's a good habit so when you're out there you don't lose a screw. In, fully out. Straight out. Then we're going to screw these screws back in until they're flush. Flush. Now we're going to take our board, your fins, take them off the board. You're going to flip over your board because you have your leash attached. Now it's a good idea just to leave the string that we installed earlier right on. Board bag on, and you can put all your fins and apparatus right into the big pocket. Now you're ready to go. One important thing about these boards, please don't store your board inside of a car with all the windows up. It'll get extremely hot very quickly in there. Even though we have that automatic air breather vent, we still don't want to put your board through that extreme temperature ranges. If you're not using the board, just best practice, put it in the shade. Don't leave it on top of your car and drive around all summer with it. It's best to only leave it on top of your car for the time you're transporting it. Other than that, have a great time out there and be safe, wear your PFD, and have a great time. Thank you.